Last week we left you in a super cool bay in Wells Passage, where we had rafted up to our friends on SV Wind Gypsy. And this week we are taking you to some cool overfalls and an awesome freshwater lake. I'm Taryn, this is Logan, and this is Max. Join us as we live and sail in the Pacific Northwest on our 40-foot steel sailboat. There's a seal on the top of that rock.
Yeah, there should be a whole bunch. Oh, way up there.
Yeah. Goofy seal. So we're on our way to probably Turnbull Harbor, but maybe somewhere else because there's a bunch of anchorages around here. So we're gonna see how it is in there. So many seals on there. If we go to Turnbull, which hopefully there's not a ton of boats in there, so we can hang out there, there is a hike up to a lake. So we'll take you guys up there as well. But it is a very foggy day today, although still very gorgeous because you just can't go wrong with the scenery around here no matter what the weather is.
We might be able to sail down to the, I don't know if it's rapids really, but it's high current, narrow part of the channel. The wind looks good.
We weren't able to sail for long, but we did enjoy the short amount of sailing we did. Took a detour to check out some tidal waterfalls on our way to Turnbull Cove. Tidal waterfalls, locally known as overfalls, are created when tidal changes cause a waterfall to form in a narrow channel as water moves from one side of the channel to the other. They occur quite often around here between lagoons and large bodies of water due to the large current changes that happen. It is not uncommon to see 15-foot tidal changes within 6 hours, so it's not hard to imagine how a waterfall could form as 15 feet worth of water is squeezed through a tiny passage. The waterfalls change direction with the tides, falling one way on the rising tide and the opposite way on the falling tide. This waterfall is one of 3 that we witnessed while in the Broughtons. There is also one in Potts Lagoon and one just around the corner from this one, and most likely many more that we didn't visit.
Stressful every time, hey?
Yeah.
We headed back out and through another narrow area which we had timed for slack, making our way to Turnbull Cove. Hey guys, so in real time right now we are in the boatyard working on projects mostly to do with the chain locker currently, but also we'll be working on the bulwarks. So we have enough footage for you guys of our adventures this summer to kind of carry us into February. So if you'd like to keep up on what we're doing in real time, and in particular with the boat projects, you can jump on over to our Patreon, and for as little as $1 a month, you can keep up with us as we do boat projects. We'd love to see you over there. We'd love to have you along with us as we suffer through these boat projects. I'll keep bringing you the regular content as well. But anyway, link is in the description below, and super easy to join, super easy to decide how much you want to contribute to our Patreon, and super easy to watch the videos over there. Anyway, here's back to the pretty nature. Not long after arriving at the cove, we decided it was time to head out and find the lake we had heard about. We're at Turnbull Cove Recreation Site, and we're just about to hike up to this lake that's apparently just up the mountain. So don't know, it's not supposed to be very long of a hike. Doesn't look like we're getting any sunshine today, but should be a nice cool stroll through the forest probably. And then to this big lake at the top of the hill, so that's cool. Crazy. Another steam donkey.
Look at this. That's one of the pulleys.
Wow. Crazy.
Yeah.
Max was even more excited about a freshwater lake than we were, as we don't usually let him swim in the salt water.
You get the stick? Did you get it?
You know where the ladder is, buddy.
Just sopping wet.
Good dog.
Next to the frog was these super cool carnivorous plants, perfectly placed for catching bugs off the water. For us to also decide that the water would be nice for a swim. Well, that was super gorgeous. The water was really nice and warm, and it was a little bit buggy, but not too bad. Highly recommend that hike. It's like steep up and then a little steep down, but it's pretty short and just completely worth it. That lake is so gorgeous.
Yeah, whoever redid the dock, thank you. That was amazing. It was such a good place for a swim, and I just wish that we had brought the paddleboard or something and been able to go and explore, had the time for it. Who knows, maybe tomorrow.
So a couple of days ago, we pickled a bunch of kelp rings, and today we're getting ready to pickle a bunch of sea asparagus. Right, May?
Yes. Oh, one's already done already.
Yeah, so
nice and clean.
we went through all that. That's all ready to go in jars. If you didn't see already, last week we did an entire episode about pickling kelp. I followed basically the same process for this sea asparagus. Just click the link above to watch the step-by-step for pickling on a boat. Weeks later, I am loving this recipe, eating the sea asparagus with sandwiches, salads, straight out of the jar, and on whatever needs a little extra boost of flavor. Next week, we bring you to my favorite place from our entire trip this summer, a place so incredible words cannot describe. Thanks so much for being here with us. And if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and consider subscribing.